Welcome guys to a brand new video on solo leveling rise. Now in today's video what we're going to be doing is do my first impression on this brand new character. So if you guys haven't seen my previous video, I did go ahead and summon for her and I got her to A1 and it was actually a pretty good summon, so go ahead and check it out. Now continue to support this channel because we are going to be getting some codes very soon, some content creator codes. So to get yourself those codes, go ahead and support us with the official link down in the comment section, as well as joining our Discord. Join the Discord right now because it is way easier to guarantee yourself getting those codes as well, because even if you're supporting me, sometimes the codes might not be sent to you. So to make sure that everyone who is currently supporting this channel can get the codes, you need to go ahead and join the Discord server. We have a lot of interesting stuff in our Discord server, but in today's video we are taking a look at the new character Mirei, who I believe is a absolutely crazy DPS character. So I've done a little testing on this character. Like I said, this is my first impression video. This is not a proper, oh, how broken is this character? But I will also mention a bit of whether I think she is worth summoning. So one thing I want to say is that her DPS is crazy, but you want her to do her ult. Once she does her ult, the damage increases by a lot, and her weapon is actually very good. Now it pisses me off that the current event to get her weapon is the dice event, which means it's gonna be a lot harder for you guys to, you know, completely max out this weapon. But in my opinion, yeah, you want this weapon maxed out. You absolutely do. It charges the user's power gauge by 10% when the user enters the stage. However, if you max this out, so let me just quickly take a look at what happens when you max this out. I believe it goes all the way to at least like 20%. So let me just quickly take a look at the weapons. The weapon is called Bunny Run Bun. Now at max investment, it increases, oh my days, power gauge by 60% when you enter the stage. Now this is very important. The reason for that is because, again, like I said, she ults, and when she, well, you want her to ult so she can do insane amount of damage and she can stay in that ult form. Now with her, I gave her, so the testing I did was with the low level equipment, so level 55 armed set with the executioner set. The reason why I was testing it with the set is so that I can compare this character with the other DPS that I've not also given the brand new sets to. So for example, my silver main Beck, who's currently at A3, running the Solid Foundation set and the Berserker set, versus again Trojan In, who I used to fight against or to compare against with the last character we got, Yu Sun Hu, and also compared with Trojan In. So my overall testing was at A0. So I was testing out at A0. A0, she was actually performing just as good as my A2 Troy, and a little bit worse than my silver main Beck at A3. Now at A1, yeah, she actually is pretty good. Now I think she wants to get dupes. You want to get dupes. I've already made a video on this, but whenever a new character comes out, what you guys need to do is to get first dupe. The first dupe for seemingly all the exclusive characters are very important, and it's the case with Mirei as well, because you get an increase in crit rate and crit damage by 20%, and you can also increase the user's attack and critical rate by 12%, and you can stack this up to 2 times as well. So that's a 24% increase to your crit rate and crit damage. Now if you do go ahead and get her to A2, you can increase the user's power gauge by 40% when you start. Now combining that with the weapon she has at 60%, you will have 100% power gauge at the start of the match, which is again very important, because you want to be able to ult so you can do your crazy amount of damage, and she will be able to output crazy good damage. So my Mirror at A1 was actually pretty good. I do think she gets even stronger as you get more dupes for her, so that's a little bit something we need to keep testing. However, one thing I will say, she is, I don't really like her as much as Alicia, because Alicia's damage is crazy, but Alicia offers way more. With Mirei, she only offers damage, literally. So if I was to say in the future, if we get more wind type teammates, is it going to be better than the ice team? I'm not sure, because I do think Alicia was stacked up with a lot of crazy stuff. So with the shield, the removal of debuffs, I mean, Mirei does have removal of debuff, but that's when she ults. So when she ults, she removes all debuff to the team, which is crazy, but again, you're not ulting frequently. The cooldown for ult is 45 seconds. We have new equipment. I'm not sure if the new equipment we can have the one hit set. I think the one hit set could be great for her, just so that you can ult consistently. The only issue is it only increases your ult damage, I believe, so not really the damage you're dealing with her, because she uses a basic attack and skill attacks. I'm not sure if that counts as ult damage. Let's try and find these sets. So let me see. Greed. No, that's not it. So I haven't used the curse set on her, but I think the curse set will actually work really good on her, increasing the damage, increasing damage dealt. Yeah, I think the curse set could be actually good for her as well. Let me just see. Since we got level 75, did we get any? Oh, we got some new set, Crimson Knight's Boost, which increases users attack and defense by 4% when the user's attack hits. Defense increase. Now this is for defensive characters, so we don't care for that. Sorry about that. So I think, yeah, the almighty, so the one hit kill, sorry, set, we have it at level 75 now. So it increases ult skill damage by 25%, but also decreases the ult skill cooldown by 40%. This could be important for her if you are able, if you have your Mirei at A2 with her weapon maxed out. You should probably go with the one hit set, so you can continue. Actually, no, that's only one. That's usually at the start. You want her to recover her power gauge. Let me just quickly check at A3. So when the user uses a basic attack, she's also able to charge her MP and power gauge by 1%. A3 will make this character crazy. A4 increases Mirei's wind damage by 10%. Okay, A5 increases the damage of by 80%. Okay, she is just straight DPS. Again, I don't really like her support skill because it does nothing but do damage, and that's not that great. Support skill is trash, pretty much. QTE, when the skill hits, the user recovers 10%. That's actually pretty good. Ult also pretty good, but then if you take a look at the first two skills that she has, doesn't really offer much to the team. So even if in the future we do get a great buffer for the wind type character, that buffer will have to do a lot, like a lot, to make the wind team even better than the frost or the water team right now, because the water team does insane damage, CCs, and gives you a shield. Compared to the wind team, currently we don't have good support characters for the wind team. So I think in the future, actually, we should be getting more support characters for the wind team. So that's something we have to wait and see. I'm looking at the SR packaging because I want to see if she allows us to ult faster. She does give us power gauge, increase ult skill damage, but I don't think there's much she offers. Maybe a weapon does something, but yeah, the wind type team definitely needs a support character. Is she a must summon? I'm not too sure, but I do think her damage is crazy. And if you're going for her for damage, A1 is good, but I think A3 might be the better way to stop. So I might go ahead and keep summoning for her to get her to A3 and then test her out then. But I think A1, she's actually pretty good. She's actually really good. You want to ult basically. So her weapon is very important as well. So I'm going to try and max out our weapon, or at least get us further into a weapon. I think A2 is also pretty good, but A3 is much better. So go ahead and take a look at that. So is she a good character? Absolutely. Is she better than the last character we got? I think so. Is she better than, what's her name? Yu Sun-Hu? I think so. She does good amount of damage comparable to my silver main back at A3. So I do think she's actually good. And that's at A1, by the way. So she is a good character. But anyways, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, stay tuned for more content on Solo Leveling Arise. Again, Discord server will be in the comment section. Go ahead and support the channel, extend your support because new season is coming, new codes are coming. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, stay tuned for more content on Solo Leveling Arise. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.